What's up, everybody? It's Renegade with Two Savage Gaming. We are back with some Starfield. I'm excited. Got Shattered Space finally. Maybe a return to form for Bethesda when it comes to their games. Got some actual handcrafted type of stuff going on. So, let's get into it, see what's up. I'm excited. Don't really know what to expect. I know they said it's actually handcrafted content again. So we shall see. I'm hoping it is a return to form, but you never know.
Liftoff initiated, Captain.
Get on out into space.
Venture into that beautiful sky.
Hell of a view from here.
Oh. Got myself blacked out here. There we go. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. I'm supposed to, I believe, jump to another system. To get this kicked off here, so. Let's see, let me go all the way out here somewhere. We jump way out here and see what's up.
There is no record of a star station in this orbit. Something is not right.
Ooh, here we go.
The start oracle. We are anomalous readings. Member crew have been compromised. Do not.
The Oracle, huh?
Not board.
Alright, let's go see what's up with this.
This is Sirac on the start oracle. We are anomalous readings. Member crew
Alright,
have
let's sample that airlock and get aboard.
do not repeat. Not board.
Don't board, or we on board anyway. Got some anti-gravity action going here. It's a big ass space station.
I cannot give up.
Damn, homeboy sounds fucked up. We have some creepy shit pop out somewhere on us.
Basira, hold on. You are strong. Concentrate. I'm trying. Could you feel my mind slipping? Fragmenting. I'll become one of them. You have to get away from me. No, I will not leave you here. It's pointless. We share this fate. This is our end. The great.
We are communist people
It's happening.
of House Varun.
Run, run. I can't stop it.
Ooh, she evil now. Oh,
This heat may not be lethal, but it makes it difficult to think about
oh, come back
anything
here.
else.
What is this all over her? It's like she's like burned with something.
Is someone there or?
I'm here, dog.
My mind turns against me. I must return to engineering and make one last attempt to restore the power.
Got the power. Okay. Alright, so now I'm looking for some logs here, see what creepiness is going on. Don't know what this weird stuff is. Wonder if I'm actually gonna find out what's up with the Great Serpent in this. If it's a real thing. Wonder if it's like some time traveling type of thing. Or if these people being jacked up, it's a test to bring the Dwemer back to Elder Scrolls. Like, this is what we were kind of thinking. Okay. See, like that right there is like the Great Serpent thing right there. So what the fuck is going on with this shit? Oh wow, fuck me. I didn't I thought that was glass there. I fucked up. I fucked up real bad. I definitely thought that was glass. My stupid self. I'm like, oh yeah. It'll be fine. Alright, where? Alright, where's the other one? There you go. Gotcha. Alright, now that I know, that is definitely not a window there. What the fuck is this stuff? Let's go loot their bodies. See if they got some cool stuff.
The spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
Where, there are the other bodies. Oh, they got fires in space and shit. Okay. This place is weird, man. I feel like something's gonna pop out here, try and fuck me up.
This is Sirac Vital. Post-incident log. After the initial jump, areas of the Oracle have somehow been sectioned off by strange energy fields or barriers.
So spaceship
Allow
can
no
jump
one to
around?
pass
I mean
and are
station?
somehow able to repel, almost teleport, the trespasser back. I am certain these new fields are related to the vortex phantoms. Both resonate with the same energy pattern. The exact same pattern we were studying for Anasco's experiments. Something happened in Dasra. And if the situation is bad here, I fear for our brethren in the city.
Okay, okay. So the whole space station came from somewhere, but where is the question? Grab a couple more of these logs, hopefully, and figure out what's up. Or try and find something relatively close to what's going on.
This is Sirac Vital. Post-incident log. Something has gone horribly wrong. We were in orbit directly above Dasra.
I don't feel like lockpicking, it's usually not worth it, unfortunately.
I fear the source came from the city itself. It triggered our graph drive and jumped the Oracle to an unknown location. We thought members of the crew were somehow lost in the jump. But later, we were attacked by what I will refer to as vortex phantoms. I thought I recognized some of them. Could it be that the energy surge has somehow transformed them and warped their minds?
Feel free to chime in at any time, Dre, to find out what the hell's going on with this shit. I feel like a Ghostbuster right now. Waiting for Slimer to pop out somewhere. There's a lot of dead bodies. There you are. Oh. Where'd you go? Okay. Well, that wasn't weird at all. Where the fuck did that guy go? Creepy. What is all this?
An effort was made to keep this place sustained without a need for frequent resupply.
Oh shit, it's plants. That's pretty cool. I was thinking it was like a server bank or something, but no, it's all plants. What we got? So I gotta get through one of there. Alright, I feel like this is probably the trap part here. Dude popped up and disappeared, so... What we got here? That. We'll just hit all the buttons. Oh, there you go. Where you at, you little bastard? There we go.
Winner takes all is the phrase, is it not?
Alrighty. I feel like one of the aliens is about to pop out of like the tubes or something is the vibes I'm getting from this stuff. Even though it's people.
Is that the best you can do? Good one.
Okay. Any more buttons to press? This place definitely gives off some creep vibes, that's for sure. Alright.
The mission appears to have outweighed any considerations for privacy.
Well, shit, they got a pool table, they're balling.
Curse you! You're gonna take more than that! I'm hit!
Ooh. Maroon suit with a scarf. When you feel like being fancy in space, you know? Alright, let's see. Oh, what was that? Okay, it's in here. Got these weird, like, burn marks on them. I'm guessing from that stuff. Like a curse mark or something. Notes. Okay, so I only got the two. Something terrible has happened. While I try to remain analytic in my logs, I find myself terrified for all of us here aboard the Oracle. We've lost so many already. We had no time to prepare. How could we, when it is our very friends and co-workers who turn on us in an instant? And even if we had proper time to react, how could we bring ourselves to kill those same people? Survival, I feel like it's probably pretty easy. The Oracle has jumped again, spurring on a second wave of transformations. We are losing too many too quickly, and what if the station continues to jump? Korn and I tried to reach the operations center to see if we could regain control of the station, but it is overrun with aggressive phantoms. Korn did not survive. May the serpent embrace him. Basira enlisted my aid and created a new protocol for the Oracle to follow. If we can only reboot the mainframe, perhaps Nadine can help us connect the operations controls through my computer here in order to install it. Okay, so I guess they keep jumping through automatically, causing that stuff to spread is what it sounded like. Thank the Great Serpent for small victories. Nadine was able to help us connect to the operations mainframe and install the new protocol. Now all we need to do is force the Oracle's mainframe to reboot and hope it prevents the random jumps we are experiencing. Once rebooted, the Oracle is now programmed to return to Runkai's orbit and transfer all of our research data. All we need to do is last long enough to reboot the mainframe somehow. Only a handful of us remain: Nadine, Basira, and Terrace. Nadine believes we can force the Oracle to shut down. We can reach the engineering bay. We all know that our hostile brethren await us there. Okay. So yeah, it's basically what... Spot on is what it sounds like.
Sirac vessel. Post-incident log. The Oracle has continued to jump. It is completely out of our control. Not only that, but I believe the initial surge of energy we experienced is
Whatever this has anything to do with it.
With each passing day, more of the crew succumb to whatever residual energy we were exposed to. Most are instantly hostile, but we discovered some are able to retain a sense of self. At least, momentarily.
I sent you, heathen!
I can smell your fear. So I'm guessing whatever the shit is all over the space station infected them jumping around, which is cool shit in and of itself if this thing keeps teleporting around. Because that's a big ass space station to be traveling.
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
But I'm still kind of wondering what the stuff actually is. And this is just the beginning of it too, so... Oh, come on, little railing. Homeboy's final log over here somewhere.
Serpent's bed. One of the power cells dislodged in the last jump. The gravity. Restoring the gravity may pull the cell into place.
The gravity.
If I can get to the control room, if I can just... No! They are coming!
Oh. Where you at, boy? Gotcha. Let me loot you. That was Nadine's log. Let's see what she has. Okay, okay. I'm actually equip that. Some Dune looking shit. Burn Inflictor. Ooh, got us a nice pistol. Was it slight fuse? getting some nice Varun weapons. Ah shit, I still didn't even check out the log. Damn. Alright. Great Serpent, there are so few of us left, and while I have spent my entire life in devotion to you, I find myself afraid of death, of what is to come. Perhaps we are, the cliche, delving too deep into things better left unknown, paying the price for trying to glimpse too much. Forgive us our curiosity, our selfishness, our pride. We only wish to truly find you, but it seems we still met in the traditional way, in death. I'm writing this in what may be my final moments because Basira thought it might ease my mind, but I believe that it is an impossibility given the circumstances. After arguing with her for longer than I would like to admit, here I am, writing regardless. I believe I've come to accept my impending death. Perhaps my greater faith in the Great Serpent allows for this. My colleague Emerson has succumbed to his weakness and retreated to crew quarters. You would think our chief engineer would have greater resolve. It is a good thing I am no warden, only a lowly scientist. Unlike many, I have no friends or family that will miss me, and the feeling is mutual. My one regret is not having the chance to complete the path of redemption one last time. Now that I have written some, I know for a fact that I feel no better. I will, however, take great pleasure in telling Basira she was wrong. What? I still have secret outposts in there. Okay. Oh, that's right, because that did start it. I jumped again. I forgot.
Someone or something will clean up whatever's left behind.
This is Sirach Vital. Post-incident log. I am one of the few remaining unaffected crew on the Oracle. Nadine, Basira, and Taras are the only others I was able to find. I fear it's just a matter of time before we succumb to this energy concerning the others. How long will we last? And will my mind be strong enough to hold out when my time comes? Basira and I have programmed the Oracle to return to Varun Kai's orbit once it is able. All of our research will automatically be transmitted the moment we are within Dasra's range. I pray our work here was not in vain.
Damn, just a little bit of trash out here, huh? Fly through all the shit. There we go, fuck.
These damn controls! Why will they not respond to me? Work, damn you!
So is he still alive, just in like a separate dimension?
Warning. Gravity procedure initiated. Please check your surroundings to ensure personal safety. Restoring gravity. 3, 2, 1.
So I'm guessing maybe dude's in a different dimension? Oh no, it's hard to say. Could be a bunch of shit. Oh no. Okay, that was almost really bad. Thought I was about to be stuck for a second.
Power cell connected. Report to operations for system reboot.
I see dead people. Oh, what the fuck? That shit's moving. Ugh, brother. Ugh.
The vortex phantoms. Where did they go? Something is wrong. No! Not now! I have to hold on!
Give me them credits. Damn, okay. He's got that malt whiskey on him.
Mainframe reboot initiated. Commencing protocol.
Reboot engaged.
Station lockdown completed. All major systems on standby. Mainframe reboot completed. Warning, station jump procedure initiated. Please check your surroundings to ensure personal safety. Jump in 3, 2, 1. Execute.
Oh shit.
Jump completed. Station lockdown released. Initiating data transfer.
Now would be a good time to reprioritize what we bring with us and what we leave behind.
Yeah.
Or sell.
Incoming
Or
transmission.
throw away.
This is Dasra calling the Oracle Station. We've received your transmission. Your orders are to send a representative down here immediately. It appears we have much to discuss.
Poor Sierra. So close to seeing their efforts realized.
This is an awesome game. That's the type of game it is. Whew. Still don't know what this shit is. Kinda hope it's not one of those I gotta come after doing all the different mission stuff. I hope I don't have to come back onto this thing to fight some kind of big bad at the end. Feel like I should probably check some of this stuff, but yeah, I always kind of feel let down by the loot here. Alright, well, I'm guessing we jump to their home world. If I had to guess. Sounds like, I don't know if that's just ambient noise or if that's someone like banging on the station here to try and get to us or something. I'm guessing that might be the homeworld. Our ship's still there. So that's good at least. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Cargo hold. Alright, so we still got that. See, I wish I had a melee weapon that was just a little bit better. I'm gonna have to upgrade that.
Releasing ship from dock. Done. We are now free to move among the stars.
Varun Kai. Let me scan all of this shit while we're here real quick. So I'm guessing the system is 35, so I'm guessing that's probably the minimum to do this. Get my quick scan on. Code. Hit your code. Alright, and one more. Okay, so what the fuck? They're not even like expecting it to be like way out of the way somewhere or something, but we're right in the middle of the system here.
Landing gear. Check. Thrusters. Check.
Gears better be clean next time I go in there.
I'll get to it, Dad. I promise.
This ain't like getting around to it, Tony. You understand?
Fine, okay. I'm going.
Okay. Well, this is
Something you need?
a wild ass planet. Y'all got any of them ship engineers?
Hold very still and choose your words carefully. They will determine how long you live.
Please, we are not a threat. We are trying to help.
You have no right to be here. You will tell me how you found this place. But it was lost. All communication ceased. There was no sign of it.
Yet here it is.
Indeed it did. The Oracle is perhaps the least of our problems, I'm afraid. Voris, I think we need not fear our guest. Perhaps in this time of need,
Nice haircut, buddy.
the Great Serpent has delivered us a gift.
Counselor, with due respect, we have not had unannounced visitors here in generations. It is a clear breach of security.
I do not disagree, and I know that security in whatever small
we both
form
have
we
same
can
shit
grasp it
haircut,
is of
yes.
paramount importance. But you must acknowledge the timing is curious. And perhaps our guest's intent should be determined before we take further action. We received the automated transmission, but you are certainly not who we expected to find.
Great Serpent,
It's happening again.
hear me.
Speaker, we are here!
What's this dude's?
We have reached out to you to seek guidance in our hour of need. The gate in the Citadel has been opened just to seek you.
What is this?
Have I failed you? What is this place? Where am I? Why do you not show yourself? Oh, Great Serpent. Is that you?
It's me.
Is it your presence I feel?
It's me.
I feel something, yet I see nothing. Is this a test? What do you require of me?
Numbers, Mason.
Great Serpent, I have done all that I can. The scaled citadel itself has been transformed to petition you. I know that all must serve, but I need more. I require guidance. Take pity on us and reveal the way forward.
Weird.
Our leader, Anasko Varun, he has appeared like this over and over. So many of our people have been trapped in this state, these vortex phantoms. But usually they are hostile and lash out. Anasko is different. If only we could hear his voice, some reassurance that all is not lost. What do you mean? Despite the sightings, none have heard the word from Anasko in all this time, yet you claim to? Do not toy with me. Not about this. If you speak truth, you must prove it. What did he say? The serpent.
I heard nothing. He said that?
It is no joke. No outsider would know our creed. It is never uttered beyond this city. Truly, you did hear Anasko. You have been chosen. People of House Varun, hear me. We have asked the Great Serpent for deliverance from our calamity, and he has answered us. This outsider
But I got
has
my
been
cool
chosen
Dune
as the
outfit.
most unlikely vessel for the Great Serpent's divine providence, and he will help save us all. Outsider, please. There is no denying you have been sent here as a sign. You must help us. But there are precepts that must be followed, principles that must be obeyed. Even in these dire circumstances, we cannot turn from Jinan Varun's teachings.
I am the chosen
You will
one.
be granted safe passage through Dazra and the lands beyond. No harm will come to you. On that, you have my word. You even have my assurance that your compatriot here will also remain unharmed. But to truly
It's a
aid
weird
us,
way
you
to
must become part of House Varun.
Mention her.
This is not a thing done lightly, and it cannot be taken back. Will you commit to helping us by becoming one of the promised? Excellent. Please, come with me. Forgive me for not introducing myself. I am Malibor Dulkev, a member of the High Council of House Varun. I have been asked to represent the Council in this moment. Please, enter our city. You have my word that you will not be harmed. I would ask that until you have become promised, you avoid the citizens of Dasra. They are not used to outsiders.
Oh, unbelievable. I have nothing to say.
So I feel like
An outsider here in Dasra. These really are
something's
strange
up
days.
with Andrasia. Because the way that dude just mentioned her.
Open the gate.
It's got to be something to that. Whether she be royalty or connected to the higher ups of one of these families.
As you arrived, it was the center of an explosion of sorts that has annihilated most of our city. We have lost many of our brothers and sisters. I believe we are still in danger.
Counselor, what is the meaning of this?
Is there a problem, Makula?
The city is in shambles, the speaker is missing, and here you are leading some outsider through our sacred space? Why allow this husk to defile our city? Have we not lost enough?
Have faith. I believe this outsider was guided here by the great serpent himself. And soon, serpent willing, they will be one of us.
Okay.
But I can be sure and pass your concerns on to the rest of the High Council, if you wish.
What kind of cultist are you?
I apologize for the interruption. There is a ritual intended for converts to the Promised. It has not been performed in generations.
Security center.
We are fortunate that there are those still alive who remember the old ways and have remained prepared for such a moment as this.
So we're getting into
Herald
the cult real quick.
Suspected we might find you here waiting.
I saw the ship landing. I knew immediately that I would be needed.
Indeed you are. This is Inaza Kaisir, Herald of the Serpent. She will guide you through the ritual. I am needed
We're actually
elsewhere,
gonna see
but
this fucking
I assure you that
serpent?
you are in good hands.
So, the great serpent sends you to me. There is something about you. No husk.
Well,
that
Andrea
walk the serpent's
lucked out
path. To enter
when it
the
comes to the
sacred
haircuts,
cave,
because these people got
there
some
is
fucked up
no
shit going on.
turning back. You will be forever changed. This is a path you must walk of your own free will, alone.
I feel like they cut their own hair
Will you
in the
step
dark
forward
with
and
no mirror.
emerge anointed, one of the promised? Then enter, and I shall guide you along the serpent's
Sweet, we
path.
get to go to the sex dungeon.
For this is a journey you must undertake alone. Your escort cannot follow.
This is a profound step for you. Do not worry. You have nothing to fear.
The path lies before you, but it is up to you.
No, I ain't got shit to fear. I'm a motherfucking starborn. Slap some FaceTime
You
on.
must walk the path. I am merely here to guide you along. I will await you at the end of the serpent's path. It has served more than one purpose for our people over the generations. For a brief time, it was home. But then, in his wisdom, Jinan Varun saw fit to turn it into a way for those outside House Varun to begin to learn, to join us in following the Great Serpent. That ended after the Serpent's crusade. It feels right to see it used again now, in our time of need. The Serpent's Path will tell you what you need to know for now. After that, the Council awaits. After that, I will be at the temple as I always am. And I will offer counsel as I would to any of the promised. I carry on the traditions that Jinan Varun began and maintain our people's connection to the Great Serpent. I and others like me look after the temples and offer guidance to those who need it. And now, it seems I am called upon to help the Serpent's call fill a new vessel.
Alright, I wonder if we're actually gonna see some shit here.
A difficult question. The original converts were accepted in the years after House Varun first made contact with the settled systems. Once the Serpent's crusade
And how
began,
no one's found their home.
there were fears that anyone from the outside could be spies, infiltrators. And after the crusade, few were eager to join. When Jinan Varun's son Jarek took power, we pulled back, rejected contact with non-believers. We removed any avenues for converts to find us.
Non-believers.
There were those among us who hoped that one day we might help others see the light of the Great Serpent's teachings. And if we can survive our current situation, your presence here now might sway opinions on future converts. Let the Great Serpent forever guide you.
Definitely curious to see what this shit's all about, since they're so into this so-called Great Serpent and all. Oh, look. Got a broom in here. Can't keep your old cave all fucked up, you know?
Before House Varun, there were humans. First on Earth, then scattered among the stars. And like all humans, they were lost souls, wandering in the dark, looking for a path. One particular colony ship housed several hundred of these souls. They were each alone and isolated, individual tiny flames that could be snuffed out at a moment's notice. But Jinan Varun encountered the Great Serpent,
the serpent
and was given the gift of knowledge. He shared his knowledge with those around him and lit the way for them. They followed his guidance and his light, and they cast aside the burdens of their former lives. And thus, House Varun was born. Now you too have the chance to cast aside your burdens, to relieve yourself of anything that holds you back.
Okay. I have no burdens, so I do feel like this is their version of the United Colonies like quest line, when you go in and you hit all the little buttons on the stands. It gives you the history.
They made the leap of faith that brought House Varun to greatness. You may now follow in their footsteps and take that same leap. Embrace the Great Serpent, and he will embrace you.
Whee! Okay, this still is explaining nothing to me.
The people of House Varun settled this world, at first in these very caves. Jinan Varun himself slept among them in these shelters. It was here that he spread the word of the serpent. It was here that the people of House Varun first understood the truth of their place in the universe.
Yeah, see, I definitely feel like this is just a history lesson. Like I said, with the UC questline where you go through and hit all the buttons and all. Because all of this is like set up like, oh yeah, check out our old houses. We'll be taking some free credits though.
And it was here that the people of House Varun first understood the truth of the shrouding. The great serpent's return. He will encircle the universe he created.
Yeah, see, they got fucking podiums and all set up. Like, it's just some bullshit
Will
museum.
be cast into shadow. And the people weighed this knowledge against their former lives, and saw how they had been blessed despite the difficult new life that awaited them. You too would do well to feel that solace amidst the pain.
Yeah, I'll take that. What you got in here? Ah, nice shitter, feller. Oh, I gotta die in the poison water? I hope not. It's gonna make me trip balls or something now. Yeah, I'm definitely not super impressed yet. Hopefully we get to some cool shit. Let's see if we can steal some clothes or something up in here. Up in here. What you got? Nothing. Bunch of shitters. Got some clothes. Oh, don't feel like it. Got anything cool in here? Well, I'm guessing they would take all the cool shit anyway, since it is their little BS museum. Just hope there's something cool at the end of this or something. Shit. Because right now this is just basic. Oh yeah, we're just another faction. We're here. Hey guys.
Until that day comes, we are the voice and the hands of the great serpent. Our every act a sacrifice to hasten his return. Make now a sacrifice to prove your devotion. And remember, whether in life or in death,
must serve.
All must
I'm doing my part. Okay. Give me them vital fluids, boy. Ritual chamber. Maybe we're getting to the cool
Let us
stuff.
begin
Maybe.
the final ritual.
Oh, we getting high.
For long since Jinan Varun have stood before the great serpent, we can all feel his presence. To solidify his bond,
You are presented with a simple choice. Before you on this dais are several items. They represent different aspects of House Varun's connection to the Great Serpent. Pick the two that call to you. Place them on the altars. Offerings to the Great Serpent that he may fill you with his spirit and make you promise.
Okay. I was only supposed to take 2, so... we go strength. Strength and honor. Obedience, devotion. Let's go with perseverance. Okay. Can I take these? No. Well, that's no fun.
And so you arise, one of the promised of House Varun.
Don't really know what that was supposed to prove.
Did you feel the Great Serpent working within you? Do you feel born anew?
I didn't feel shit, dog.
Yes. Your confidence is impressive. Through strength and perseverance, House Varun will triumph over all that stands in its way. I grant you the title of Vindicator. All will know you. All will trust you. Above us, in the Grand Ship Morning, jewel of the Varun fleet, the High Council awaits your arrival. Serve them. Serve the Great Serpent. All must serve.
Here, I have something for you. Yes, well, it seemed like a good idea. I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Or find it useful. Or, well, whatever. Of course. We are partners, are we not? I will keep an eye out in the future. And if I see something, I might hold on to it for you.
Okay, I feel like these people are way too quick to just give me a title, let me in the cool kids club. No wonder why they lost the war if they're like this eager to just let people in, because it's kind of a bad way to go. Now I'm going right in front of their leaders and all too. Their so-called Great Council.
You might wish to lighten your load. One is less likely to survive an ambush when one is weighed down with whatever all that is.
Oh, I'll be lightening my load, alright. Yeah, it's still, I don't know. Just have to see where this goes, I guess, because it's a little weird still. I'm not sold on this whole Great Serpent deal. It's a cool cockpit for a ship, though.
May the Great Serpent bless you.
Good to see you.
Hang out up here with the bad haircut crew.
Welcome, Vindicator. You stand before what remains of the High Council, advisors to Nazco Varun. We are all that is left after the disaster that has befallen our people. I represent House Dulkef. Jamal is from House Kadik, and we are joined by Lovek of House Vital. We are, all of us, hopeful that your arrival in Dazra and your clear connection to Nazco Varun, for the first time in weeks, represent some semblance of hope. I understand. Until you were one of us, we could not trust you.
By all means, Malibor. I can't wait to see how you spend this.
Please, can we just for a moment...
Can we just for a moment what? Discuss whether or not to allow the first convert to House Varun since before any of us were born? A bit late on that, it seems.
You were not there. You did not see Anasco. It felt different. We have already wasted so much time.
You're correct. I was not there. Because you elected to travel to the spaceport on your own. And then decided this on your own.
Do not waste time with more bickering. Anasco, and by extension House Varun, suffers with every passing moment.
Of course, Lovek. My apologies. Please, Malibor. Do go on.
Anasco Varun, like his father before him, has relied on the teachings of Jinan to guide us. Anasco wondered if perhaps it was time to seek guidance directly from the Great Serpent, and so sought a means of reaching out.
Perhaps he found the teachings inadequate.
Careful, Kadik. You tread on dangerous ground.
I mean nothing by it. We simply were never consulted on the matter and do not know the full motive.
The point is that a series of experiments have taken place over the years, utilizing grav drive technology to hopefully make direct contact with the Great Serpent, similar to Jinan Varun's initial meeting.
And then something went wrong.
We do not know what happened. We were not inside the Scaled Citadel at the time.
Had we been, we wouldn't be standing here now. We'd be like the rest of them.
A great tide of energy emanated from the Scaled Citadel and swept across Dasra. Much was destroyed in its wake. Those caught in the blast have been left in a state of confusion, trapped halfway between our universe and the Vortex.
Okay, so they're kind of like the
Citadel
Dwemer,
itself
I'm guessing?
remains in such a state. Right there and yet beyond our reach. We can only assume that the experiment is still running, somehow preventing us from entering the Citadel. We cannot get in, so we cannot stop it. We're beginning to lose hope before you arrived. Your arrival and your interaction with Anasco shows that he can still be saved. A plan had been devised to access the Citadel, but the work stalled. Clearly, it is time to move forward with it. The current head of our science team, Ekris, should be in Jinan Plaza down below us, towards the Citadel. Tell him about your experience with Anasco, and that work on the morning device must proceed. How may I assist you?
Alright, let's get some info here. Yeah, let's ask him.
That depends a great deal on who you ask. Generations ago, we made a decision to pull back from the settled systems.
See what's up
Some
with these
amongst
damn
us saw
zealots.
that as a mistake, an abandonment of House Varun's true calling. The schism within our people grew until some took it upon themselves to leave, and declare themselves the true descendants of Jinan Varun. They are, of course, factually wrong, and incredibly misguided. He has led House Varun since the death of his father Jarek. He is determined to return House Varun to glory. He believed he was on the cusp of realizing that goal, and now, well, you have seen him. I should perhaps not speak too much of it, but there has been concern that he was lost to us. Your interaction with him gives me hope. If you can hear him, he is not beyond rescue.
Alright, I don't really
Yes.
care about the High Council. Let's see what this old guy's got to say.
You would speak with me? I was outside the city, visiting a friend at his farm. We saw the flash of light from inside, and by the time we made it outside, you know...
This dude
in that
sounds sus.
moment, I worried it was my fault. That I had somehow not been faithful enough, that I had not believed. I still find myself worrying that
I was
we
visiting a
are being
friend at
punished,
his farm, huh?
that we have affronted the great...
Something I can do for you?
What's her bitch ass have to say?
Good to see you. Great serpent keep you.
Alright, let's go talk to this here scientist boy and see what we got.
Do you know the
See if there's
scientists out
some
of
new ship
colonization?
parts and stuff.
The old married couple? Azad and Shireen, if I remember right. I've met them a few times. They seemed a little eccentric, but were otherwise quite nice.
That's them, yes. They're apparently looking
And
for some
your
help with
scan
their research.
shows...
They made some kind of discovery that has them troubled.
Good luck finding help at a time like this.
Indeed. Yet the serpent provides for the faithful, so who knows?
See,
Nothing
this
is
what I
truly
need
impossible.
here. Sell some weaponry. Make some bank. Nope. Trash, trash, trash. And... guard helmet. Ooh, I like the green on that. I'm gonna slap that on. I like the green. Can't really see it here. Weird lighting, but hey. What are these turrets? Yeah. See what they got to buy and sell.
Sorry, but you will have to get approval before you can buy any weapons from me.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Great serpent, be at your side.
We gotta go through this initial stuff, I'm guessing, before we get access to anything. So I'm definitely trying to see weapons and armor and see if we got some new ship parts. That's for damn sure.
All I am saying is that I am not pleased with the recent outsider influence. I am sure
Their
you know
helmets are
what I
pretty
am
cool.
referring to.
Yes, I understand, and I agree with you.
The barracks are so empty.
Blue hair boy. What are you doing? Alright, let's go talk to
I
this
got you your
dude.
favorite from the meat house. Extra fatty, just the way you like. You want to eat it now?
The meat house.
Please. Please, just eat something. Drink something. Say something, please. I've been like this for weeks. I do not know what to do. I miss you.
Okay, the city looks pretty
The
cool.
disaster is hard to accept.
So that's the spire up there. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to fight or something to get into that thing.
No shame at all. What you have done goes beyond disgraceful. It is morbid, disgusting. You should be hanging your head in shame. But instead, here you are, acting like a common fool.
Borhal, calm down. Do
What? What do you want? Seems your outburst has attracted some outside attention, brother. If it was an audience you wanted, you have it now.
Please accept my apologies. I caught my brother attempting to do something unspeakable, and I could not contain my anger.
Cut the shit.
Oh yes, go on.
invite a total stranger into our family squabbles.
This is no squabble, you pompous fool. What you have done today is abhorrent. I can forgive stealing my money or pawning my valuables. What I cannot abide, however, is you attempting to sell Mother's urn with her remains still within.
I have done many things I am not proud of, but I have never stooped as low as that.
I was drunk. I did not know. All of those vases appeared the same.
It is an urn, not a vase, you ignoramus. And you were the one who chose it when Mother passed away.
Drunken
I
idiot.
am tired of your shamelessness, and I am done bearing what should be your indignity. Do you hear me? I am done. You have gone too far
Fight
this
to
time.
the death.
And I cannot bear the humiliation of being your brother any longer.
Death, 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 death.
Challenge you to a duel.
Yes.
Danica shall be my second.
What? Are you mad?
Borhall, are you sure? There is already so much death in the city. What good would this do? There has to be another way.
Too late, Danica. He has issued his challenge. I accept. I, in fact, look forward to it. You shall be my second.
Then it is settled. Outsider, you will work alongside Danica to prepare for the duel. As for you, Amila, enjoy these last few moments. For when we next meet, your shameful life ends.
Do not sound so confident, brother.
Amila
family
has
home
shamed
is this
us
way.
for the final
It is not far. We can discuss the matters there. You will be working with me. As seconds, it is our duty to prepare for the duel and ensure fairness. I am sorry that you have found yourself in this situation. But
Need
know
help
that you are doing Amila a great favor. He truly has no one else who would be willing to do this for him. He has burned every bridge imaginable. It seems that after years of suffering Amila's embarrassments, Borhall has reached the boiling point. But still, to challenge your brother to a duel, I pray that we will be able to work towards a peaceful resolution before it's too late.
Okay, so where are we going?
Proceed.
And what do I have to do here? I was thinking when you told me I was the second, I was gonna have to fight the duel. I'm like, shit, this is gonna be real easy.
How are you handling everything? Are you ready to discuss our roles? Very good. Let us begin. Your primary duty as Amila's second is to work with the brothers and see if a peaceful conclusion is possible. Namely, if Amila apologizes to Borhall and he accepts, the duel may not move forward. As for me, I will be procuring the weapons for the duel and the materials for the preceding ceremony. Borhall, as challenger, reserves the right to choose the weapons, and he has chosen blades. Do you have any concerns? Very good. If that is all,
Good old
we
knife
will
fight.
break here and see to our duties. Before that, though, I know that this duel is foolish. I am sorry you got pulled into this. I will try and find another peaceful solution to this problem, should you be unsuccessful in convincing them to call it off. Amila has the right to deliver a genuine apology to Borhall, and stop this duel before it commences.
It's
The
pretty
odds of him
brutal. He
doing
went
so,
with
however, are low.
knives instead of guns.
The Odlum brothers, like their ancestors, are stubborn and prideful. Duels were quite common 100 years ago, but have become more rare with each passing generation. At this point, the Odlum family is the only one that still takes part in this custom.
Alright, let's get this shit wagon
Report
rolling.
back to me when you have spoken with the brothers. We will discuss your secondary duty then.
Alright, let me... Before I get back to the duel stuff, let me get access to buy some weapons and stuff here first. Go talk to the scientist boy.
I am not sure what to make of you. Do not move. You have committed a grave offense, citizen.
I am sorry. Please, have mercy. I am starving. I cannot sleep.
Stop where you are, CTSN.
Yes?
Alright, what do you got for me?
We will all be lucky to see the end of the year. Well, look who it is. You have made quite a stir. And given the state of things, that is a singular accomplishment. To what do I owe the honor, Vindicator? Did he now? How magnanimous. But approval is approval, and I will gladly take it. I will spare you much of the technical detail.
Good.
Yes, I confess that pieces of it I
don't
barely
need the
understand
tech shit.
myself. One cannot help but notice the energy field around the scaled citadel. Until we can get through it, we cannot shut down the experiment inside, and it has proved quite impossible to get through. We had the beginnings of a plan to build a makeshift contraption to redirect grav drive energy to see if we could penetrate the barrier, but the project came to a halt. Politics got in the way.
This seems like the one time to set politics aside.
Every one of the houses
Yeah,
needs to
you would
contribute,
think,
and
but
everyone
here we
realized
are.
they could potentially use it for leverage. What should have been a cooperative effort turned contentious. Easy decisions became negotiations. And so, construction never began. We have sat here, staring at this disaster as supplies pile up for well over a week now. Serpent help us, it is infuriating.
Well, shit, get to building, boy.
Indeed. All must serve. I believe I've done enough complaining for now. Time to get to work. If you're here, the Council has likely sent word to the houses that it's time to stop the infighting. I doubt it will be enough. I need to oversee construction here, make sure things are built to specifications.
Quit bitching and
If
get
you
to
could follow up
building.
with the houses, that may speed up the process. I appreciate that someone around here is eager to get to work. House Vetol owes us access codes for the city power grid. It's the only way to guarantee enough power to activate the device. House Kadik was supposed to provide a young scientist named Sahima to help me. She had at least some
Here come the
experience with
fetch
the original
quests.
Citadel experiment. No idea why they refused to send her. And Hasmek, the new elder of House Dulkef, he has been distant, guarded. He claims to have vital information about an important component of the experiment, but has withheld it until now. Help me get what we need, and we will see what we can do for the Speaker, and for House Varun. And I may have something that can help you in whatever trials the Serpent puts before you as we navigate this. We have been nearly overwhelmed with all that has happened over the last few weeks, but I have still spent some time doing my own research when I can. These phantoms, the vortex. Fascinating subject, really.
If only there were some less disastrous way we could have discovered all this. Yes, exactly. I am glad I am not the only one who can see that. Does nothing to make the loss any easier, but still. Second, we have learned that killing the Phantoms sometimes causes an even greater disturbance. Horrors, as they have been colloquially termed, can appear from somewhere. We are unsure of their origin, but it is not within our universe. These
I'm actually curious
horrors
to
and
see
their
what's up
spawn
with this
are
shit.
infested with cysts, a seemingly organic manifestation of vortex energy. We have managed to collect enough to run experiments and have devised a method of combining them into an explosive mixture with varying properties. While they have no use in the development of the morning device, if you find yourself out in the field, I believe they could have more practical applications. Well then, allow me to provide you with a few starting samples. The process is simple enough that any industrial workstation should suffice. Yes, depending. We have been nearly all these Phantoms,
Okay. Let's go start these fetch quests for these different houses. I wonder if we'll kind of get the old Morrowind houses infighting type of stuff. Or end up being a champion for one of the houses or something. I kind of doubt it, but...
This area is lucky to be up.
We'll see.
If you're here for Asma, she's in her office.
This is a pimpin' ass house right here. Shit.
Granting them an audience. This is exactly the impression we don't want to give.
Please, Jamal. Don't you see how all this works in
Jamal.
our favor? It's not up for discussion. I won't risk what we've worked so hard to achieve. It's done.
No, you'd risk our future and reputation as a house. But you are the chosen elder.
Ah, don't patronize me. The Great Serpent spared our house. We are favored here. And shouldn't you get back to the council? We can't afford to be absent at a time like this.
I guarantee I'm not missing much. But you're right. I'll be heading back soon enough. Yes?
Okay.
So, Akris has sent our newest Vindicator to inquire about Sahima. Don't worry, Jamal's already told me all about you. I'm Razma, Elder of House Kadik and head of the Ministry of Conjunction.
Kadik.
Well, it's also an honor to meet one as interesting as yourself. I wouldn't have suspected an outsider to be made
Kind of looks like old, wore-out Scarlett
But who
Johansson.
am I to argue with the Great Serpent's choice? I know the Council is looking to Sahima for answers, but the truth is, she's been taken, along with other members of the House. They're being held hostage by zealots, and now they're demanding negotiations.
Sweet, some stuff to kill.
This is a major overreach. I have never known the zealots to be so bold.
Aggressive negotiations.
As much as I'd welcome the expertise, the zealots would never allow an outsider to participate.
Well, just have to kill
But the
them.
negotiations aren't where I need assistance. The zealots have yet to name specifics. At best, they'll demand an inordinate amount of credits or firearms. Worst case, a seat at the High Council or even the reinstatement of their house. House Malene. They know we can't risk Sahima for Dazra's sake. So, they won't hold back when it comes to demands. Aha. My thoughts exactly. Normally, I'd have agents doing everything possible to find them. But we too suffered losses. We need to be here. Present. I couldn't risk more lives. It's the only reason I even agreed to these negotiations. But now that you're here, I can finally take action. And that is where the issue lies. I don't know where the Zealots are keeping Sahima, but I have a good idea who does. Their name is Merrick. Merrick is a Kadik, and they also work for me as an agent in the Ministry of Conjunction.
I feel like
This
every person here is full of
is
shit.
where matters get complicated. Then you can put those skills to good use. As I said, Merrick works for me in the Ministry of Conjunction. They've been establishing an inside relationship with the Zealots for some time now. On my orders. Forcing them to give up the information could jeopardize all they've worked for. So don't expect them to be forthcoming. Get the information any way you see fit.
Understood.
See that you do. You'll find Merrick upstairs in the meditation room.
In the meditation room.
Be quick, promised. Time is of the essence. Serpent guide you.
I like these houses are cool looking. The meditation room.
You're no member of House Kadik. What are you doing here? And you are? Ah, the heretic turned promised. I was wondering when our paths would cross. So tell me, what would a chosen one such as yourself want with someone like me? I'm sorry. Did you say zealots? Why would I know anything about such extremists? Absolutely ridiculous. Did she now? I guess this means the High Council is still asking Auntie Razma where Sahima is. And if you're here making demands, she obviously has decided to make use of you rather than undergo sincere negotiations. I see what's going on here. Well, I am one of the few to garner any amount of trust with the Zealots, so she should be.
When can I kill this
can't
guy?
imagine where the Ministry of Conjunction would be without me. I do have a natural talent. It's nice to see I'm being properly recognized. I may excel in my skills, but it doesn't mean the hours I put in are any less. From flattery to insults. Whatever game you're playing at is obviously over, so why don't you go
Never
harass
flatter
someone
me.
else? Promised? As I would. I can't imagine. I do have a natural. It's nice to see I'm. Exactly. There's still research, analysis, documentation. Too much documentation, if you ask me. But altogether, I have the exact talents needed to do this job, which is why I was entrusted with the Zealots in the first place. I admit it hasn't always been easy. They are Zealots, you know. You have no idea. I can't even tell you how much time and effort it's been, not to mention the stress over my own personal. I may be the best at what I do, but I'm not stupid. The Zealots do have the element of unpredictability. I was wondering when your own agenda would come into play. I've worked hard to obtain my position with the Zealots. And like I've told Rosma 1,000 times, I have no reason to believe they're going to hurt my dear cousins, especially Sahima. So, as far as I'm concerned, that information stays with me. As much as I'd like to help. Isn't that what the True, I am pretty good at misdirection. If anything, they are unpredictable. Point taken. All right, I'll let you in on their location. But remember, you're the only one that knows. If word spreads, I know
This guy
exactly
sucks.
who's to blame. The location you're looking for is Shadow Station Epsilon. It's an old Varun base that they've taken over for themselves. Rosma will know it. Let her tell you the details, seeing as how I'm about to be reassigned. Watch your tone. You may be promised, but...
Oh my god, I'm glad I'm done talking to that fuckwad. God damn. Cause that dude fucking sucks. Terasma.
Chosen.
I pray you were successful. You must have gotten the location. Ah, yes, the old Varun military outpost. It's a remnant of the Serpent's Crusade. If my intel is correct, you can find Shadow Station Epsilon in the Badlands, north of Dazra. I can send you the coordinates. The sooner the better.
We will do whatever is necessary to bring Sahima and the others back safely.
The fuck?
Now that we have a rescue mission underway, I'll speak to Merrick about setting up the negotiations. I expect them to be pliable after their last encounter with you. The current plan is to hold them at one of the geothermal power stations. Meet us there when Sahima and the others are safe. Good. I'll stall the Zealots as long as I can. That being said, I'd still appreciate it if you could act quickly. Now, Jamal wants an update before you leave. Just don't let her distract you for too long.
I gotta talk to this asshole
Vindicator,
too.
a word before you go. Tell me, Vindicator, what do you know about the Zealots? An oversimplified observation, but correct nonetheless. The Zealots are widely frowned upon within our society. They're a remnant of the Serpent's Crusade, days we'd like to forget. Has my dear sister given you any history on our house's relations with the Zealots? I'm surprised she even mentioned that much. Rasma would have everyone believe she only wishes to keep an eye on the Zealots, so the Council can make informed decisions. The truth is, she's had this particular group of Zealots under her thumb for quite some time. This is only a problem now because she's lost control. That is the real reason why Rasma hasn't informed the High Council, and I'm sworn to silence.
That sounds like an incredibly foolish plan.
Exactly. House Kadik already has a reputation for being sympathetic to the Zealots. But the truth is far worse. Rasma wants the Zealots to back House Kadik, so the balance of power between the noble houses would shift to us. She's been employing them, paying them in supplies that aid their blind crusade. The Council knows nothing of her work with the Zealots, and I aim to keep it that way. All elders have their own ambitions. I'm certain that's all they see. What none of us expected was the disaster that is the Scaled Citadel. The aftermath is what allowed the Zealots to grab Sahima and the others, flipping the balance of power in their favor. Razma has lost control and is putting House Kadik's reputation and power at risk. And that's what I wish to speak to you about. House Kadik shouldn't be associating with Zealots at all, except on an extermination level. But worse, we absolutely cannot be supplying them with ordnance of any kind. We need to cut ties with the Zealots altogether. How astute. I want you to put an end to any connections between House Kadik and the Zealots. And while my position won't allow me to be blunt, I'll still make it clear. Should the hostages not survive, Razma would blame the Zealots and cut all ties.
An extreme sacrifice for the sake of your house.
What we need is Sahima's research, which she has with her. You just need to bring it back. I see I misjudged you. Well, should you change your mind, the offer still stands. And Vindicator, this conversation stays between us.
Is something amiss? How's the documentation going?
God damn, everybody's full of shit. Do your dirty work. Hail pod. This thing. Way Shrine of Redemption, huh? How far away is this shit? Man, what the fuck? This shit's so far away. Then I gotta run back to... Fuck me, man. Well, at least it does seem like there's a lot more detail on this planet than the other ones. Got some more. Some of that easy XP, you know? Let me... what we got here? Store that, store. Store all of those. Damn, what is that? Stone Depot. Actually, let me look and see. What's the local map looking like? Okay. So there's a bunch of ruins and stuff over here, even a landing platform too. I'm gonna have to go down on the south side and see what's up over there. I'm curious to see once I get into this a little farther to see what these 50 handcrafted locations are. Check this out, man. Yeah, definitely should have grabbed the rover for this one. I didn't think we were going this far out. We got some zealot action. Where you is, boy? That. And where's behind me? Who else we got in here? Anything good? Yeah, I don't want that shit. I want the credits. Care about dumbass book. Any more you little bastards around?
Are you prepared to die?
that a ship I can take or no? Ooh, Star Storm? Okay.
I do not wish to judge, but I doubt you have made a grave mistake.
It's not the best you can do.
So this place in A Tale of Two Cities. Oh, there we go. Don't mind if I do. I do want to check the ship out too. I may not be able to get into it, but it's always worth a check. Yeah, it doesn't even have the landing bay down. I do like the layout of it though. Ain't a bad ship. Alright, let me get in here, rescue these hostages for our aggressive negotiations we got going on here. Damage. That is what I wanted. Okay. Store all the extra stuff. Alright. See what these fools got for me in here. I do like this actually a different layout for a military base on here than the other stuff.
The zealots seem to have made quite a home for themselves.
Ooh, there's a lot of them in here. Alright, who else wants some? There we go.
You died today.
Anybody else? Stuck in the door.
There must be something in all of that we can afford.
Yo, what the fuck is that? Oh shit. What the fuck is he shooting? I don't know what that is, but that's a new gun right there. I'm gonna have so much shit to sell after this.
If you're here to help, that zealot had a key. You have to get me out of here. Who are you? Serpent's Grace, I knew it.
Why
I
does she
knew
kind
she
of look
wouldn't
like a
just
monkey?
leave us here to rot.
It's like a monkey
It's
person.
more than just me. There are others. The Zealots have been using them to force me to continue my research here. They think I have all the answers since the original experiment was a catastrophic failure.
The Zealots were wise in their
The girl got
tactics.
turned into a monkey.
Up until now.
So my theory is correct. Or I should say, the High Council now believes my theory, the better theory, is correct. I knew it! But no one wants to listen to me. Not the girl who put people twice my age to shame when it came to assessments. Of course, this is what it would take for Razma to send someone after me. I wish I could have that mentality. And maybe it's not so much a desire to be cared for as it... I overheard the Zealots mention negotiating with House Kadik, so the motivations are clear. Not only does the High Council deem me important, but Razma needs to remove me from the equation. I get it. But at least now everyone knows I was right. All right. First, we need to free the other hostages. The Zealots aren't aware of how I've been delving into their systems here. I told them I needed full access if they expect me to replicate the Nazco's experiment, and I didn't even bother with risk assessment. They think I'm applying my theories to their poor excuse for technology down here. Granted, I could probably make it work if I had to. Right, getting there. The other hostages are being
Sometime
kept
today,
just beyond
lady.
this room. I can disengage the locks to their cell and grant you access to an elevator in the room beyond that will take them to safety. You just have to clear out that area first, and the Zealots down there are... different. Good. Those skills will prove useful then. While you get the rescue underway, I'm going to set up certain guarantees here. I'll meet you and the others outside. And a well-thought-out one at that. I just need enough time to set up a remote device so I can launch a virus that will render this place useless. Think of it as a failsafe to guarantee our safety. The Zealots would never risk this base or their ships. You sure will.
Fuck is this thing? Alright, let's get to some more killing. feel like this is just like the little cave that we ran through earlier. Oh, what the fuck is this thing?
Serpents be merciful. Has help finally arrived?
Oh shit. Kindly need you to fuck off, sir. This place is actually pretty cool.
Who are you? You aren't a zealot. Who are you?
The Great Serpent is merciful. And Sahima? Did you find her yet? I wish it were that easy.
This guy looks like Post
The
Malone
Zealots
off of
separated
Wish.
us. Our brethren are still out there. Please. We'll be ready.
Hey, let me check out this new... Okay, it's like a sword. Cool, cool, cool.
Profit is never.
Ooh. What the fuck is... Alright, we are stopping immediately to see what the fuck I just got. What the fuck? This thing is awesome. This thing is awesome.
The Great Serpent was truly watching over us.
Y'all got any more of them hostages?
Great serpent, save. Thank the serpent. I thought I was done for.
Alright, what else do we got up here?
Well, this seems worth a look.
Some more markers here would be convenient.
Is this the end? The great serpent has heard me. Thank you.
Alright, let's get on out of here.
That's everyone accounted for. You did it! It's true what they say. The air really does smell fresher.
Serpent bless you. We owe you our lives. Thank you.
Correction, it's time for you to get back. I'm going to stay back a moment and make sure everyone here is okay to make it back safely. I'll catch up with you shortly. Just let me know where the negotiations are taking place. Don't worry. Razma came through for me. It's only fair I return the favor. I'll be there when it counts. Now go.
You better be.
These members of your house have suffered. I can respect your decision.
By the serpent, you did it.
I'm definitely giving one of these to homegirl here. Got some extra helmets here. Store. Do I have? I sure do. I knew something was weighing me down way too much. This? I feel like that might unfortunately be part of this. Evening Star. Yeah, unfortunately, this is part of the mission one. I would like to take that shit, though.
Is your intent to be unreasonable the whole time? I thought this was a negotiation.
We're having a friendly chat, aren't we? It's not my fault you don't find my offers acceptable.
Nah, just the person I wanted to see. Please tell me you bring good news. Exactly what I wanted to hear.
Razma, who is this? You allow any commoner to just waltz in on official business. I'd expect better security from House Kadik.
This is hardly official business.
Yes. And now these so-called negotiations are over.
Some really bad camera angles, by the way.
You'd risk everything after the whispers of a stranger. I demand to know who this is. You think I care about Anasko Varun, son of a traitor? Only a complete fool would expect me to believe this.
It's true, Mihail. And if you don't leave now, peacefully, I'll make sure your ships and Shadow Station Epsilon are made dust.
You... How did you... You're bluffing.
Test me. You think a genius mind like mine wouldn't find a way to hack into every system in your base? This remote device will launch a virus that will detonate systems within Epsilon, and reach your ships as well.
You realize how this may affect future partnerships, Razma. You'd jeopardize our connections.
It jeopardizes nothing. It merely restores the natural order.
The natural order. I could take you all out here and now. You'll know every one of us is prepared to answer the Serpent's call.
Are you sure?
You'll launch that virus, and I guarantee blood will spill. Prepare to be...
Please don't make you penitent!
In that battle.
Damn!
Yeah, it was easy enough.
Scales protect me.
House Kadik is in your debt.
As am I. I owe you my life.
Sahima, you are a part of this house.
I know. I just wanted to say thank you. Personally. And here, it's the research and algorithm the High Council wants. I'm sure they'll appreciate it more coming from you. Oh, I am. Very. I just don't think the High Council is ready for the series of I told you so's that I would surely inundate them with. Plus, I think I'll wait until after they've proven out my theories to approach them on that topic. I'm going to head back home now to check on the others, but maybe come find me later? Great. You can find me at the Great House whenever you get the chance.
Find me in the club.
We'll talk later, Sahima. As I was saying, House Kadik is in your debt. You've helped me maintain a very precarious balance. And one day it will. But until then, they're a necessary evil. One that we'll be keeping a much closer eye on. I'd appreciate it if you kept this a secret. Our relationship with the Zealot, the only reason they gained any semblance of power, was due to the gross miscalculations of Anasko and his research team. Exposing this information to the High Council will only diminish House Kadik's power. Some alliances are worth the risk. The others involve no better than to speak of this. As much as it disappoints me, I can't say I'm surprised. Jamal's never cared for our view with the Zealots. And she has no love for those taken. But this is what makes her an excellent mediary.
They're all shitbags.
I know so. And wouldn't expect an outsider, promised or not, to understand. Now, I have much to do, and so do you. Ekris and the High Council will be expecting you.
I'm sure I echo Rasma's sentiment when I say this business stays between us.
Yeah, I don't really give a fuck, lady.
Be quick, Vindicator. Ekris awaits.
Bold of the Zealots to take over such a significant location.
I do like some of the new locations I've been to so far. Definitely nicer, that's for sure. Get back and give this guys info.
Fine day for a drive, is it not?
Chilling in the whip. Fuck.
What can I help you with? Well, that... It has been too long since I've tinkered with a ship from the settled system. Well, I had a privileged upbringing that allowed me to hone my skills on all sorts of different ships. So, if you need anything for your ship,
Privileged upbringing.
Absolutely.
Kinda sounds like Andrea. Alright, let's see. Alright, this shit's pretty standard. Yeah. Got anything new cockpit-wise? Ain't looking like it. Engines, typical shit. Not looking like they added in. Ooh, they got the jammers here? Okay. That's cool. I like that. What else? This all pretty standard. We got Teo, Stroud, Hope Tech. Reactors are all basically the same shit as well. Teo Spine, yeah. Damn, I was hoping for some new stuff in ship parts. I mean, nothing crazy, but at least some more stylized type stuff. But this looks like the same shit. Yeah. I'll make a new ship later. Fuck, man.
And you understand what you must do, right, child?
Hopefully I can fast travel here. Fuck. Get somewhere a little bit closer. Shit. Definitely like the that new weapon I found is definitely nice.
All this waiting around is unfair.
understand. I saw a Nazco, took measure of his burdens.
Ah, were you able to find Sahima? Perfect. I have no doubt Sahima's work is the key to stabilizing the morning device. If only the others had listened to her, we may not have lost so much of our great city. This leaves houses Dul Kef and Fathol.
Politics can wait. Every moment we delay, a Nazco descends further into the void.
For the last time, faith will not remove the barrier. Science will.
It is the shooters
Science,
of science that
bitch.
failed you in this moment. We reached out to the Great Serpent. This is his reply.
You claim he has forsaken us?
I do no such thing. The Great Serpent's reply is not an answer, but a question. Are we worthy of his grace? Until that is proven, your works will not succeed. It is fine to question. The truth will be revealed in time. But the proof is not in our words. It is in the vision.
Fine. I feel like I've lived this argument 1,000 times, and the only way to move past it is to concede to its nonsense. Vindicator, speak to my sister. Agree to her fool's errand so that we may continue the work of saving this city.
Your life, your purpose, has been forever changed. I have seen visions of a Nazco searching for one bold enough to enter the heart of the vortex. And now that you are here, I know your arrival was no accident, but rather providence. Well put. The Great Serpent's works are
Some more
imperceptible,
ramblings of a mad
even to
woman.
heralds like myself. But rest assured, all will be revealed when you journey north.
All will be revealed
At the edge of
in
the crater,
time.
you will find a cave carved by the anomaly. There, you will make contact with a Nazco Varun.
It would be unwise to ignore the Herald's counsel.
It is as the Great Serpent foretold. In my visions, I witnessed two futures. In the first, you breached the scaled citadel, but found a Nazco had sunk too far into the void. And in time, all of Dazra was consumed along with him. It was not his will, but a warning. In the second future, I saw you make contact with a Nazco, entering a cave through a formless wall. At its terminus was a gate, a path into the realm where our speaker resides. You stepped into this void, and in that moment, something changed. The false future rewritten.
Roughly speaking, it could be that entering the vortex directly would allow you to speak with him. And while my readings do not show any anomalous activity, I admit there's a lot of interference. Still, that only emphasizes the potential danger involved here. I cannot approve of such an excursion on a minute chance a Nazco is present. I am no heretic, but to risk so much on a vision, it is a leap of faith I cannot condone. I will not stand in your way, however, as...
You may not realize it now, dear brother, but our goals are one and the same. Then you must embark to the northern edge of the crater. You will find an entrance there. One that has no form. Step through it, find a Nazco, and complete the vision. Only then will his voice be heard.
Alrighty. Well, I guess on that, I think I will call her there for the night. Doo-doo-doo. Well, alright. Got a nice start on Shattered Space. I like some of the new locations I ran into. Found a badass weapon. Definitely gonna have to use that a little bit. Terrible haircuts aside, I kind of like the start to the story here. I hope they kind of unravel a little bit more, especially with the Great Serpent and all that kind of stuff, because it's kind of not really buying it right now. So yeah, looking forward to playing some more. Catch y'all in the next one. Y'all have a good night. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. See y'all later. Renegade out.